And we are 10 episodes away from nice. Did you know that?
69. That's nice.
It is nice.
Go make some fucking cartoons, you fucking bastard.
ShockMouths needs to fix the rug.
Are you seriously that fucking naive? And ShockMouths is the expert. He's the boob expert.
I heard his podcast, and it's awful. Don't listen to it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the ShockMouths Podcast, the only podcast that has more chances than a cat has lives. I'm Mitch, and I'm joined as always by Ripley. And the transition thing's gone too. I need to rebuild the whole thing. It's so unstable now. Don't ever move everything off your computer and then drag the things back that you think you need, because you're always going to be missing shit. Oh, how are you, Ripley?
This is great.
Great. So I just want to say something.
I love how we both got mic arms now.
I had a mic arm since December.
Did you?
Yes, I had my Blue Yeti on it. Are you blind?
Oh. Yeah.
Are you blind? You motherfucker.
I thought didn't you used to like cradle it like this?
Like that? Yeah, I still do.
Yeah, I know.
What is wrong with you?
I'm stupid.
You know who else is stupid? Fucking Victoria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do feel, as much as I like to meme on them, I do feel really bad for them.
I don't feel bad for them. They did this to themselves. Although now there's going to be a second wave in New South Wales. For those who don't know, who are in America, the state of Victoria down the south of Australia has gotten a second wave of COVID when the rest of us were doing pretty well. And then as their second wave was taking off, they decided, hey, now's a great time to go everywhere around Australia for a fucking holiday. Yeah. One of our listeners, I'm not gonna call him out, but he told me while I was streaming the other week, he's like, oh yeah, he was from Melbourne. He's like, yeah, we're in Sydney right now on a holiday. We just decided to come up. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? I know it's not your fault. I know it's your parents' fault, but your parents are fucked. You need to do something about that.
Oh no.
And then they're back in Melbourne now, and then they closed the border. But the only thing that I'm upset about with like this whole thing in Victoria is that it wasn't in Queensland, because we've just gotten this huge green light to be discriminatory against Victorians, and I would have rather have done that to Queensland.
Yeah,
but we
me
can't.
too.
And do you reckon it's got something to because it hasn't been as bad up in Queensland as it is down south of Victoria? That's where it's worse. Do you think it has something to do with like the climate? Maybe because it's hotter in Queensland and colder in Victoria.
I think it's just, and someone made this point yesterday to me, that Melbourne's just so much like other cities in the world where everybody's just so much closer together and everybody else is spread out more.
Like Sydney's more spread out.
Especially even in the other states that aren't Sydney and Melbourne, because they're smaller. There's more population spread.
Yeah.
Whereas in Melbourne, from what I understand, everybody's kind of on top of each other.
Yeah, I had a weird thought last week. I was like, oh, I want to go fucking see Ripley like in late July when the borders open. But now I'm thinking like, even if the borders are open and we're allowed to, I don't think that's a good idea. Like I didn't want to, like, I wasn't going to touch it. I was like going to come see you, but like keep well away from you, just wave at you from afar. You
weren't going to touch me? Okay, good.
No. No, you know what I mean? I wasn't going to come near you in case like I had, because I know like it'd be really bad if you got it.
Yeah, I don't know whether it'll be bad or not. Probably. Who knows? Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to get it anyway. We're all going to die.
But for those who don't know why the second wave took off, and is this true, Ripley? It was that, okay, so at the moment, if you're coming into Australia from overseas, you have to they put you in a hotel and they guard you for 2 weeks and keep you quarantined. And then they test you and then they let you go. Apparently in Melbourne, some of the people guarding the people in quarantine were having sex with them. Did you hear that rumor? Yeah.
I did. What? I did hear about this. I heard about this on the Luke and Lewis show.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was a bit.
No, it's not. They weren't doing a bit. No, this is true. They were having sex with the people in quarantine, these guards. Like, it just made me so mad. I'm like, I would tell your mother to slap you, but you'd probably get turned on and have sex with her too. Because you can't, you seem to be inept in knowing who to have sex with and not have sex with. You would probably fuck. Long story short, they're motherfuckers. They're motherfuckers. I hate them. Like, how horny do you have to be?
Do you want me to scare you? Because I heard a scary story about coronavirus, and I'm not sure whether it's true. Because that is a scary thing there. But my stepdad works in IT, and he does support like for a company, and they've got he gets calls from all around the world. And he was speaking to some guy in China, and my stepdad was asking how they're going over there, and the guy said they're back in lockdown again because of a fish. It got unfrozen, and then coronavirus was still living inside the fish.
Sorry. What?
So,
wait, it's in fish?
No, what happened was
Kimmagedden says not the fish.
It was at a market. Somebody with coronavirus obviously like touched the fish, and then they froze all the stock when they went into lockdown.
Oh,
and then when lockdown eased, they thawed out all the stock in the fish.
Hang on.
And then the virus was still living on the fish, which is insane.
But is it insane that the coronavirus survived being frozen? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I think that is insane.
It is insane, but at the same time, why would you like the restaurants and stuff in Melbourne that are going to lockdown? They're saying they're going to have to get rid of all the food. They're not freezing it and then they're going to reuse it later, because isn't that a health and safety thing?
Yeah, probably, but China kind of got us into this mess in the first place. So, like, with their food regulations,
yeah, they're like, "No, we're not done with you yet. We're not finished."
It was wild to me, and yeah.
Also, I don't think the COVID app is working.
No, it's not working at all. And everybody got mad at me because I didn't download it, and now I'm laughing at all of you.
Ripley, you can listen to this podcast because I think we did discuss it when the app came out. For those who don't know, the COVID app is basically an app in Australia where you download it, and as you pass other people that also have downloaded it, uses Bluetooth, it exchanges information encrypted, and then if someone
Except that hasn't worked at all.
If someone gets diagnosed with COVID, they then go into the phone and then they send a message to everyone that person's been in contact with and every person that person's been in contact with and so on, so that they can isolate and it'll help keep the thing down. Anyway, not a single person has been notified from this app that they've been in contact with someone that has been
hasn't worked at all.
Diagnosed with it. And there's been hundreds of cases, and surely one of them had the app, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I said that at the beginning. I said it would be pointless.
I wasn't mean to you. I didn't hate you.
No, you weren't mean to me, but
Thank you.
my family was, and everybody else that I knew was. They were like, "Why aren't you downloading the app?" And I was like, "Because it's not going to work, and also I don't trust our government to handle the data that they are getting from it because they don't know how to do anything." Like, did you look at the census or the election or anything?
Because you didn't download it because you're like, I'm a Zoomer and I know better because I just said so.
Yeah, that's
because I know everything and I know how the world works because I've only been around for 5 fucking minutes and all you old people that have been around for ages don't know shit.
Hey, well, apparently I'm a boomer too now.
Hey?
According to Twitter, I'm a boomer as well.
Why?
According to eBoy Stan Twitter,
Hey,
I'm a boomer and I don't know anything.
Kimmagedden just said, my mum had the app and it made her phone run like ass. My phone has run like ass for the past month, and I didn't think it might have been from the app. Like, I've literally been looking at getting a new phone because I'm like, oh, fucking Apple, they've slowed my phone down again. You going to say anything, Ripley, or are you just going to sip your tea there and go, yep? Nothing? You don't think it's part of it? Or you just know it's part of it because you're a Zoomer, you know everything.
No, I was just going off of past experiences with the government and technology. They're not good. They're not good at it.
Listen, man, the
When have
NBN, they
they ever
started
done-
building it 12 years ago, I know, but it's going to be finished one day, I swear.
Yeah,
It's going to be finished.
when have they ever done something technology-wise that has been worked perfectly?
Copper cabling 100 years ago. That was it. That was the last time.
Yeah.
It stood the test of time now. It's even part of our internet plans like for today or whatever. I need to stop doing these in the morning. This is fucked. I need to get my own place again so I can do these at 9 o'clock at night. That's when my brain is more active.
That's when you're on.
That's when I'm switched on. Yeah, I'm not switched on right now. I know it's the afternoon, but it's morning for me. Oh, you know what today is? Today, as of recording today, is exactly 1 month since Animal Crossing Day.
Really?
Yeah. Happy
Wow,
1 month
that
of
went
unemployment.
That went very quickly. Congratulations, I guess.
It did. I've achieved nothing. I have not made a cartoon at all. Kill me. All right. So do you want to get into your Twitter war, and then we can? I'll fucking throw it to the people that are in the listening chat thing.
We're not talking about Smeef.
No, we're not talking about Smeef. No. You had a perfect segue to throw to that when I said dumb Zoomers that think they know everything. That was it. That was my I was unrolling the red carpet for you to jump in there and say it and bring him up because perfect segue and all, and you just ignored it. So
Well,
I was like, all right.
I brought him up now. Let's talk about Smeef.
Well, what do you want to talk about Smeef for?
Because you said that he did some cringy shit on a live stream, and I want to know what happened.
Cringy fucking shit. I was streaming for. Oh, by the way, this is a chill episode where we don't have plans, so I apologize if you don't like chill things that aren't firing away really quickly. So I did a chill Twitch stream. I was just playing some Grand Theft Auto. I was only on for a few minutes. He fucking comes in and straight away he's like, "Wow, you're really bad at this. You're really bad," and just it's. I don't know. It's just a really weird thing to fucking say to someone that has no followers and streaming. It was a weird spot to be put in because I was like, oh, okay. What do you say to that? What do you say to that?
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Especially when you do it over and over and over again.
Yeah, but
And
he kept going and kept going and kept going and then he kept talking me down and talking me down and talking me down. And then he goes, oh, by the way, I've got all this recorded as well. I could bring it up and show you. And I didn't clip it because I didn't want to go over this. It was too it was fucking cringeworthy to sit through him putting me down to then go, oh, by the way, I'm talking to this production company. They're really interested in me being a director and because I'm a director and stuff. And I went, hold up, did you just wait? I said, did you just say that without any irony? He's like, yeah. This. I was like, oh, fuck.
Is he talking to the production company to pick up the Smeef show?
You imagine that?
Is that the whole product?
Yeah.
The Smeef show that gets 1,000 views an episode?
Yeah. You just got me thinking, yeah, because there's one in Newcastle here that I did work experience for in 2006, and just a couple of days after that Smeef incident, he actually put the idea in my head. I'm like, I'm friends with him on Facebook. I'm like, should I contact them, try to get anything that I can there? And then I was thinking, what would I show them? First thing that came to my mind was not the ShockMouths podcast. Imagine that.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Can you give me some work? Yeah. Here's some podcasts that I do. I bully the disabled. And Zoomers now, apparently. They're now on my list. Zoomers and disabled. Zoomers and the disabled. Let me just...
I tick both of those boxes.
Where is it? I think this is it. This is the stream. Do you want to just go over the stream? I haven't clipped it. This is just the... It's only a 30-minute stream. KFC Jesus came in right at the end, and he could tell that something was... And this is the other thing. When you are legitimately perturbed by something that someone's saying in your stream, you can't tell them that you're legitimately perturbed. Because then everyone just fucking hones in on it. Wow, Rip. All right, so where does Smeef come in? He comes in here. Can you hear it? Why is there no sound? Oh, don't tell me. Oh, let me see if it works on QuickTime Play. It's because of the multiple channels.
Yeah, which is why you should have VLC like every other human being on the planet, and you can just right click and go and change.
Do you want me to
the
install
track.
VLC right now? Because I will. I'll make you watch me download VLC. All right, everyone. I'm downloading VLC so that we can watch Smeef be cringy on what is now the... We just had the best episode ever, and now we're having the worst. While that's downloading, can I recommend everyone to check out the Not So Spicy podcast that I was on the other day? And also Clubhouse Podcast. I was on the Clubhouse Podcast. And you know what was funny, Ripley? You said when I went to go on the Not So Spicy podcast, and you said, "Oh yeah, Mitch, you don't have to record anything. It's fine, right?"
I didn't say that.
You did. You said it's fine. You don't have to record anything. You just go in there. I went, "Okay, cool." I go in there and I said to Alex, "Oh, do you want me to record for me also?" He's here actually. I'll unmute him so he can correct me when I'm wrong. Hey Alex, are you able to talk?
Yeah, man, what's up?
Yeah, so what happened was that I said, "Oh, hey, Alex, do you need me to record?" And you were like, "Yes or no?"
Yeah, I said, yeah, just in case, because Ripley was really quiet.
Yeah. So what happened was I did record for you, just in case, and you didn't need it, and I saved it, and I had the file saved. Because that's what you said. Ripley forgot to save it. He forgot to save it, right? I am not shitting you. I am not making this up. But what happened was I did record the following. I went and did another podcast straight away after yours, the Clubhouse Podcast. And I recorded my end of that. And the dude said, "It's fine. I'm recording it all. It doesn't matter." I went, "Cool." A day later, he messaged me and said, "Hey, have you got that file?" And I went to look for it. And I didn't have it saved. And I was like, "Oh, fuck." I did what Ripley did.
Shit. Especially if you're recording with Audacity, because you just record into it and then you press the X and you're like,
yeah, it's gone. And but he told me, because he told me, "Oh yeah, I don't need it." I was like, "Cool." Then he's like, "Oh, I want it for some bits. Is that okay?" I'm like, "Oh,
yeah, well,
shit."
that's what Alex said to me. He was like, "Oh, I probably won't need it," and I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, I did say that, to be fair, but I learnt my lesson.
And then when I forgot to save it, I was like, "Oh, that's no big deal. He probably doesn't need it." And then 12 hours later, he was like, "Hey, have you got that file still?"
It's true.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Anyway, links to those two are in the description below. I gave away a story on the Not So Spicy podcast. I gave away a story that I was going to give on the bonus episode this month. But I'm still going to give it on the bonus episode. I don't care. I haven't got any new stuff, so I apologize.
It's a good story,
if you're a patron.
so if you want to watch it for free.
Oh,
I listened to the podcast.
You heard, but you know the story that I'm talking about?
Yeah. You said that
fucked, man.
Yeah, it's a good story. This poor family. I feel so sorry for them.
I know. He fucking... It's just so bad out of context, but if he ever does anything against me, I would just give him a look like I'm gonna fuck him next or something, and I'd be like, "Ah." All right, VLC's installing. It's installing. Are you happy, Ripley? Are you happy?
Yes, I am.
Good.
What
are we gonna do if this doesn't work? If you can't hear the Smeef cringe once I download VLC, what do I get? Do I win anything? Are we betting anything?
You get to look very smug, but if you recorded it properly, then it should be fine.
If you recorded it properly.
Yeah, if you recorded it properly, which you might not have.
No, I did record it properly. I did record it properly. I've got the right settings. All right. Thanks, Alex. Are you at work?
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Are you at work?
No, I'm not. I'm at home.
Oh, tell your mum I said hello.
I will.
Bye. All right, here we go. Because Ripley's probably going to show up. I just said Ripley's probably going to show up. Yeah. But he didn't. Smeef did. Smeef showed up.
I wish I did.
Yeah.
I had a meeting that day.
Here we go.
You're divorced.
What?
You're divorced.
You're going to need to speak up. I can't hear you. What?
You're divorced.
Oh, there it is. Sorry, there he goes.
Wow.
You're
I didn't see that
divorced.
comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I don't know. What are you doing? When are you getting me on the podcast? If you don't get me on in the next week, I'm unfollowing.
I don't care about your follow.
Wow. Well, I will campaign to have everyone unfollow you. Then we'll see. Then we will see.
Okay.
It's like he
Then you'll
thinks
care.
he's like 10 times bigger
And
than
what do
he
you say to
actually
that?
is.
Yeah. He's about 3 to 4 times bigger than me. But on the grand scheme of things, it's not that much big. Like, it's not 150,000.
Yeah, like it's not like even it's not like he thinks he's like Tommy C level.
Yeah, but people with 150,000 subs don't talk like this. They do.
Yeah, I know, but yeah.
So I can come on now? That's all it took?
No, you're not coming on my podcast like at all
Why not?
because you're not entertaining enough.
Wow. Then why do you keep coming back?
I would say no, just because your stream is so dead most of the time. I want to give the little feeble like people that come here for content, actual content, when you literally can't.
Wow. You are such a little shit. You're the biggest. I kind of cracked there. You're such a little shit. I can't remember if we passed the point, but there was a part where he said, "Wow, you're really bad at this." I can't remember if that was.
Yeah, he
before this
said that at the start. But like I
Oh.
don't understand what he means by providing content for everybody because all he has is the same 2 jokes over and over again.
Yeah.
But you love me, I know you do.
No, you're a shit. I don't love shit. Yeah, nobody loves shit except maybe.
Except your ex-wife.
Yeah, this part that doesn't make sense. I said nobody loves shit, and he's like, except your ex-wife. And I'm like, what the fuck? What does that even mean? He was just taking an opportunity to throw her out there. Like, dude, we're not together. We don't love each other. And like, what do you
why
mean?
you're divorced.
So yeah, if she doesn't love me and you're saying except for her, then yeah, she doesn't, that falls in line with what I'm saying. Nobody loves, what the fuck? Does that make sense, Ripley? Am I confused?
What he said or what you said? Yeah, what he said doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. That doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Except your ex-wife.
How did that also, thank you, Smeef. You're right. You have given me content. Because I had nothing to fucking talk about this week until this happened. Even makes sense. I just said that in the thing. It doesn't even make sense. You're just saying, like, fucking.
You said no one loves shit, and I said except your ex-wife.
Okay, but who does she love?
She used to love you, but not anymore because she doesn't love shit. She grew her taste. She developed standards, something that you don't have.
I said who loves shit, and you said my ex-wife. So
yeah.
None of this is making sense. You're just throwing out words like ex-wife and hoping it sticks.
Yeah, but it does work.
Yeah. Ooh.
Are you homosexual?
Yes.
If you were like gay or whatever, who would you rather fuck? Keanu Reeves or Robert Downey Jr.?
And Smeef, I just remembered as well. Smeef does this thing, right? When he comes into a stream, you have to get him on the stream. You have to get him in the voice chat. You know he's in the chat and watching because the second that he is, he's screaming in the text chat, "Let me in, let me in, let me in," because he can't watch a stream or a podcast unless he's on it. So I'm fully convinced.
Everything's got to be the Smeef show. Everything becomes a Smeef show.
I'm fully convinced that this guy, and he's 18 now, so this is okay. I'm fully convinced he has a sex tape because this guy could not watch pornography unless he's in it. That is the only pornography that he would be watching, would be ones that has him in it, because he doesn't have the ability to project to put himself in somebody else's shoes. That's why we watch porn, isn't it? We put ourselves in the shoes of the fucking people in it, right?
I guess. I don't know.
Just me? Oh, okay.
I
know. Someone gets Smeef in here, said KFCGs. No, he's fucking banned. Because I can predict everything that he's going to say, right? I know the Smeef text predictor or whatever. Like, I know exactly what his phone would predict text. It's divorce, ex-wife, and you're old.
Yeah. And I have more clout than you as well. He flexes his clout so much. That's what annoys me so much.
I've noticed that with a lot of people his age that have like just a little sprinkle, like just a little sprinkle of it. They just fucking love to just fucking spread it everywhere. KFC Jesus says, this will be great. Someone clip that and send it to Smeef.
Yeah, he's definitely going to get angry after he watches this.
Yeah. Oh, good. This is the other thing that Smeef did. Remember when, you can see the little two icons there at the top, like one that it kind of looks like his. Like, I got the person that made that one. I think of Smeef. I got them to make one of me. I think it was them or someone that did a very similar job. I then took that one of mine and I've made it different. Right? He's so pissed. He got so pissed off that it looked the same as
he's like, I can technically sue you because I bought that art style and we made it together. So okay, but I can technically.
So he's pissed off because he thinks the art style is his copyright or something. But someone told me the other day it's not. It's someone else's art style, and they just made him an avatar. And now he's like, oh, well, this is all my property now. Basically, he's going to take over animation now.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say to him, and he was like...
No, KCG says, I thought he was kidding. He was not kidding. He was not kidding. He messaged me in private. He's like, no, I don't know. I don't like it. He's like, I don't know. He's like, nah. He wasn't kidding. He was really pissed.
Oh yeah, I knew he wasn't kidding.
No, but KCG is here in the chat is saying I thought he was kidding. He wasn't kidding.
Yeah, no, he said to me as well. He's like, I don't like that Mitch is using my art style. I'm like, it's not even your art style.
And I've changed. I've like, see there, it doesn't have like the thick eyebrows and shit that I usually have. I've like gone and added that. I've changed to like a couple of other things. I can't remember. I haven't fucking got it on me at the moment. Hang on. Maybe, did I download it? Did I download the fucking picture from my hard drive? Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
It's like, it's a pretty, like, I like the picture. I'm not taking anything away from the artist. And it's a great art style.
I like it too. That's why I fucking...
It's not a, like, very distinctive art style.
So that's the one that looks too much like Smeef. I would agree with Smeef that, yeah, that is way too much. That's way too much like him.
Yeah.
But this one, I think, is a little bit different.
But I mean,
even... You got like the thick eyebrows there. The pupils are different. Shit, I think that's about it. Oh, well.
Even the one that looks more like Smeef, it's still a different drawing.
Yeah.
That you had commissioned.
Yeah. It's just funny. No, it's fucking funny. All right. Anyway, let's fucking.
He's a funny man.
He's a funny guy, as in funny weird. Kimmagedden says the dude has bold opinions for a guy who chose a name that sounds like a dick yeast infection. It smells like it sounds like a vagina fart. Queef.
Are you homosexual?
Yes.
If you were like gay or whatever, who would you rather fuck? Keanu Reeves or Robert Downey Jr.?
Robert Downey Jr.
Why?
Because he's got charisma. He has way more charisma.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
Charisma as in fucking meth and cocaine.
Yeah, in the early 90s. See, this is the thing. Something happens and then you, Smeef, you just don't move on from it. You're like, well, they did the thing, so that means that thing is always there and it will never change. Because I just turned 18 and I've been an adult for 5 minutes, so therefore everything that has been for the last 5 minutes is how it will always be, because that is how I have always known it.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly. Your brain is fucking melting at the idea that things are constantly changing. Was I too mean to him there?
Were you too what?
Mean to him.
I don't think you went hard enough to.
That is constant.
Things are constant.
It's change.
Things are constantly changing. I just don't think you know how to take a joke. I was joking.
Oh. I was joking. Yeah, he's getting a little bit of pushback. Oh, I was joking. Oh, I'm sorry. I was joking. Kimmagedden says he is American, isn't he? Nah, he's Canadian. Oh, boy. I'm glad I didn't clip this up. I'm glad we're just gonna go through it, and then afterwards I'm gonna cut out all the bits where we weren't really reacting. I'm glad we get to just watch all this together. Are you cool just watching this, Ripley?
Yeah, it's great because I get to take him down in picture, which I've wanted to do. You know what? I have flexed my views, but that's on my Wiggles documentary. But that's just more because, like, wow, I can't believe it.
Yeah, I think that was
Like,
that Wiggles documentary though has more views than I think Smeef has altogether.
Yeah, it's got 81 now. I think we're at.
Is that a fact?
Which is incredible.
Let me fact check that. Let me just do a quick fact
It's
check
either 80
because that's
or
what we
81.
do.
It just ticked up.
We are responsible
Take-
journalists. Not really, we're not journalists. But we are going to fact check this. See, my computer's running slow again. I don't think deleting everything did shit. All right, Smeef has in total 43,197 views. And the Wiggles...
Yeah, okay, I've definitely eclipsed him.
Ripley's Wiggles documentary has 81,000 views. It's double the total views. Yes, Ripley, I think you've absolutely earned the right to flex that a little bit. If you go by how much Smeef flex his shit.
Yeah, well, I post about it. I've stopped posting about it now, but when it really started to take off, I started posting about it. But I've never said, I've got 80,000 views. Better than everybody else. Can't call my shit if you don't have 80,000 views, huh?
Oh. You know what? There's so many people that I've met since coming back to Newcastle, right? I think I've said this before. Every fucking white dude has a podcast, and Newcastle is so full of white dudes that nearly everyone in Newcastle here has a podcast. And then I hear about them, and I'm like, oh, cool. I want to check it out, right? There was a couple earlier this year. Like, I think there was 2 podcasts earlier in the year in like March when I found out that they had podcasts, and I went and checked on them. They had like 16 subscribers and 6 views, but like the production quality, like the professionalism, that was it. The professionalism of them was so high. And it was like, I felt bad. So if you're wondering why I'm not professional, it's because, yeah, there's no point. If you're getting views like we're getting, don't worry about it.
Point. There's absolutely no point.
Am I wrong? Now I'm just being an asshole.
There is no point. If I wanted views, I feel like I could genuinely make garbage and get views.
Yeah. KFC Jesus says, is this going to be like Keemstar and Ethan Klein where Smeef and Mitch make videos about each other? I'd love to see that. I'd love to see that too. I don't have much else to really say about him. What is there to say about him other than he makes a podcast that he posts once a month and it's only people that are bigger than him. For some reason.
Yeah. Well,
the guests are only people that are bigger than him. He won't get people that have. Oh, by the way, that reminds me. I've got to ask a couple of people now to come on. I had some ideas last night.
We clearly just need to be asking people because he's gotten some fairly big names on.
Yeah.
And in the grand scheme of things, he's no one. Like he's no.
Stop, Ripley. Ripley, don't go too hard on him. Fucking hell. You're roasting the shit. Like, I know that what you said wasn't much, but to him, that's like, oh, man.
Just like us.
Yeah, just like I know.
We're also nobody.
Yeah.
But he's like, in the grand scheme, to get like, he's gotten pretty big people.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying. And he's just asked them. So we need to do that.
The only thing that is constant is change.
Things are constantly changing. I just don't think you know how to take a joke. I was joking.
Oh. I'm so glad I've got this set up so you can hear it.
Like Robert Downey Jr. is fucking awesome.
Yeah,
but
he goes against Robert Downey saying, "Oh yeah, he's on drugs," but then as soon as like he gets a push, oh no, I was joking.
I'd rather have sex with Keanu Reeves because I feel like he'd be a more tender lover.
I'm going to drive this fucking drone. Here we go.
You're not very good at Twitch streaming.
There it is. Thanks, Smeef. Thank you. Thanks for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest. Would you rather me lie to you and say that you're the best Twitch streamer in the world? Or would you rather me give you criticism?
This was the part. Yeah. That was the part when I was
awkward.
like, what in the fuck, Smeef? I'm just fucking chilling on Twitch.
Like, yeah, you're just playing a game. You're not trying to be fucking ninja or anything like that. You're just
Yeah, I'm literally like, I just decided to start streaming like 10 minutes before I did. Like, it wasn't a scheduled thing. I was like, yeah, I'm going to play Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, fuck it, I'll stream it.
Yeah. Like even this is chill. It's not the Smeef show.
Yeah, that's why I apologized earlier if this was like too chill, because apparently chilling is just bad. It's just no good.
Oh yeah.
You can't do it. It's always good to, I don't even know. And to be honest, and I think I said this to him in this stream, I was like, to be honest, I've never listened to the Smeef show. At all.
I tried, I couldn't.
And he said, and I think he fired back, we'll get to it, but I think he fired back with, oh yeah, I've never listened to yours too unless I'm on it. I'm like, yes, Smeef, I know. That doesn't fucking surprise me. Like
I tried. I couldn't because he would talk over everybody all the time.
You
like the guests.
On the Smeef show?
Yeah.
Does he? We should fucking watch a Smeef show. After this. Could this just be the fucking Smeef show episode?
No, I do want to tackle my Twitter drama because that was quite fun.
Okay. You know, we can go for hours. It doesn't matter.
Unless you want to save that for next week.
It's up to you. No, you know what? I don't want to listen to the Smeef show because I think this is basically what you're watching here is probably what he does on the Smeef show. It's just,
it is.
No, it wouldn't be because the people, they're bigger than him. He wouldn't be doing that to people that are bigger than him. He'd be fucking sucking their dicks.
Like he's more respectful, but he still talks over them and like stuff.
Give you criticism.
Yeah. No, you're just awkward.
Oh no, I'm not awkward. You're just not saying anything.
Dude, I started 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, well, that doesn't mean you shouldn't stop. You shouldn't like not say anything.
She's just playing the game, bro.
Okay, guys. Listen, I'm starting the stream.
All right.
That's you. You stay silent.
Yeah. Well, I legit didn't know what to say to him because I'm like, there's nothing that I can really say. I can't roast him because he'll fucking cry. And he'll have a bitch about it. I could have brought up the fact that he's quit so many times on Twitter and like, yep, I'm never coming back. And then he'll be back fucking a day later.
Yeah, like the John Farnham.
The John Farnham of Twitch. There's a few of those out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I do when I get like that? Because I get like that all the fucking time wanting to quit on YouTube. I just fucking take a breather. I take a few days and then I realize, oh, wait, I don't want to quit. I don't fucking make a big...
I quit every time I release a video and then I just make another video.
Yeah, when he said you're not very good at this and shit, that's when it just fucking... That's when it derailed. That's when I was like, fuck, there's no coming back from this. Shit.
Proud of you.
Yeah.
Wait, what did he say?
Back when he said, oh, you're not very good at this.
Yeah.
That was when it just fucking derailed.
You're literally just playing a game.
Yeah.
And you just happen to be streaming it.
I heard you were on my boy Paris's podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, I was on that one.
What do you guys talk about?
We talked about you.
Is that it?
Yeah. We spent the hour saying that you won't let either of us on your podcast. Which is true. We didn't talk about that for an hour, but we did mention that on it, which you should go listen to it, by the way. Like, he won't let... Like, that's his friend. He just said, my boy fucking Peruse let you... And he won't let him on it either. Yeah. Smeef, if you're listening, at least get Peruse on your podcast. At least get him on it. Like, come on. Come on. Yeah. You don't have to just have big guests. You don't even always have to have guests. Like today, we don't have any fucking like most days actually, we don't have any fucking guests. We rarely have guests. Last episode was a fucking holy shit. Such a rare
and then
occurrence.
we got Cole and then we got Keelan before that. That's like the biggest stretch of guests that we've ever had, 3 in a row.
Yeah, I think the one before that was only 2 in a row.
Yeah.
Is that it? You didn't talk about you?
No. We just talked about that for the entire hour. You probably wouldn't like it.
No, I would like it because I'm a narcissist.
Yeah, oh, are you? Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. What gave that away?
Because I love myself like a lot.
Yeah. Was that a joke?
Like
too?
he's telling you that you should have more energy, but he doesn't have any energy. Just like
Yeah, what is it? Is this like one of the rare times where I'm not full of fucking energy? Like this was just a day where I was just like, yeah, all right, I'm just gonna do whatever. This was like the one day I'm not bouncing off the fucking walls.
Also, it's a Twitch stream. You're just playing a game.
But listen to this.
Because I love myself like a lot.
Yeah. Was that a joke too?
No.
Yeah, I know. No.
You're bad at video games, by the way. I mean, it's expected because you're 30-something.
It's just like...
You were alive when...
Could you imagine, right? Like,
Reagan.
picture Twitch, right? Twitch is like, if you've got like a big sort of like hole, right? And there's picture just lots of little setups of people playing games. And then the viewers are people that just walk through the convention and then they'll stop by someone playing video games or something or whatever. And like, you get the people like Ninja, they've got like a fucking stadium full of people. Then like, you got like the artist alley at Supernova or whatever, where it's just little tiny people and whatever. Could you imagine if in real life, some 18-year-old dork that looks like Smeef, and I've seen pictures of him, by the way. I can't remember if it was in this stream. I think it was in this stream. Yeah, it was in this stream. We'll get to that later, where he's like, something about fat chicks. And I was like, Smeef, you shouldn't shit on them too much because I've seen pictures of you. Your options are limited. Not that there's anything wrong with fat chicks. Some people like them. But a narcissist, I don't think that's really their, choice.
Did you really say that?
I'm fucking just put my foot in. I really just said that. What did I say wrong? Did I say?
No, I'm just saying, did you say that to
I did
him
say
on
that to him in the
stream?
stream. Yeah, it's going to come up later. But what was I saying? Yeah. So imagine a hall of like tiny streamers playing in real life in a hall. And this fucking dork comes up to one. He's like, like saying out loud with his out loud voice in front of other people. Like not many people because again, it's small. There were only a couple people there. But it feels just like, whoa, you're really bad at this. You're really bad at this.
I'm here. No, he like comes up and he stands in front of you because he's also acting like he's the guy that's saving and entertaining everybody, right?
Yeah.
So it wouldn't just be a guy from the back. He would go in front of you and then he would be like, "Hey, everybody, I'm here to save you. You're really bad at this."
All right, let's continue the shit show.
You were alive when Ronald Reagan was president.
Just.
Just?
Yeah. Holy shit, imagine being alive while another president was alive. Jeez. While another president was the president. Jesus, Ripley, you were alive when Bill Clinton was president. Holy shit. Can you imagine?
And Obama.
Oh.
It's weird, bro.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Why? What is there to feel? There's nothing to feel, man. I was alive during a time.
I was to think about it. I wasn't alive during
9/11. Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Well, I was a thing in 9/11. I was in my mom's stomach.
Were you?
Yeah.
This is the part where you can't do math. Yeah.
I trembled in my mom's stomach as a little fetus, and I held up an American flag while I was in my mom's stomach.
What are you doing?
Yeah, but he just
Even though I'm
turned
Canadian.
18. Like he would have been just sperm. You wouldn't have been in your mum's tummy. You only just turned.
What are we talking about? What?
18.
May 31st.
Okay, so you weren't. You were just
really
a bunch of cells.
Narcissistic.
You weren't even a fetus.
Yeah, but I was a fetus though.
No, you were a bunch of cells.
This is the great content that he's bringing
In fact,
to the stream.
maybe you're doing it during 9/11. That's how close it was. Maybe your dad, if he's anything like you, saw thousands of people dying and he got a massive erection because he was like, oh, people that aren't me that are dying. Yeah, fuck yeah. And then he just grabbed your mom and...
to think about it, I'm
really
not like
messed up.
any of my parents. If anything, I'm more like my mom.
Have your parents given you up?
No.
I know
But they
less
just
worse
keep-
people than you that have had their parents abandon them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm built different.
Like-
so.
I just be prepared one day. Just be prepared for that moment where like you're like, oh fuck.
Oh, I don't.
Sorry,
care.
Ripley, what'd you say?
Did you just decide to like? Did you just go like fuck it and then just start hurling?
Yeah, once
giving
he
it back to them?
said, "Oh, you're really bad at this. Oh, you're the worst streamer." It's fucking over. Like you, I can say whatever I want. I spent some time after that thinking like, all right, now fuck. Now I've got to. The line has now moved, and I've got to find out where the line has moved to. Can't go over that line. You still can't go over the line. And I was trying to figure out where that line was. And I think when I've started talking here, I've figured out where it was. I was like, yep, fuck it. Yeah, it's basically what you said. Fuck it.
My parents kind of just like inhibited me to the life's greatest like pleasures. Like I've never lived in a city. I've lived in a rural area like before. Like I've never lived in a city.
Is he talking like he's Jesus? Right.
He's talking like he's Jesus.
I was
Don't,
given
because now he's going to get
life's
someone to do fan art of him as Jesus.
I was given life's greatest pleasures.
Well, I'm just saying I wouldn't care now at this age. I wouldn't care.
Oh, okay.
Wouldn't care.
You'd be fine. Do you have a job? Oh.
Well, yes and no. I'm going to university in my fucking.
So
I'm on rent. I'll be on rent support, so I'll be getting like $1,200 something a month.
So if your parents just up and abandoned you, you'd be completely fine with it. You'd be like, yep, I'm fine.
Yep.
I know
Yeah,
everything to
I'm totally
do. Know how to get a place to live. Know how to get the utilities hooked up.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah. This is what I mean. It was so great. He spent the first half just shitting on me, and now the next half, he's talking himself up. Like...
It is well for anybody. It'd be a scary change because I'm moving to the big city. I haven't lived anywhere besides here all my life. I know, just be weird. What's it like having a subpar podcast?
A what?
Subpar.
What did you say? Okay, I've finished now talking myself up. All right, let's go back to you. You suck. Remember, I'm great, and you suck. What's it like having a subpar podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Zoom in on my fucking face there. Holy shit. What's it like having a subpar podcast?
Yeah.
Well, you tell me. You also know. You're around the same ballpark.
Yeah. Well, kinda.
Kinda. Yeah, I was gonna clip all these up for us to watch to make it like easier during the recording and stuff, but I just didn't want to because I don't think I had the strength to just fucking sit through this by myself again. So I'm glad that you're taking this extra time with me, Ripley. I think there's probably another 10, 15 minutes to go. Oh man.
Yeah, no, this is insane.
Was I exaggerating? Because I told you after, I'm like, Ripley, fuck, had the worst stream today. Like,
this is worse than I thought it would be.
Really? Like he's usually kind of like this, but this was like a whole and I think I said this to you. I was like, this was a whole nother fucking level today.
Because I know we were like memeing on him that he has illusions of grandeur, but that's
not
actually what it sounds like.
It's not a meme. It is not a fucking meme. And I could have
Holy
gone in on him as
shit.
well with his fucking gambling problem. He has, like, he legit just throws so much fucking money. Like, because he tweets it. He narrates it on his Twitter as he's gambling. How much, just the sheer volume that he's throwing at, like, loot boxes and stuff. Like, just things that, like, I gamble a bit, but not to that fucking extent. If I did,
Like, dude,
I wouldn't
you
be tweeting
average,
about
like, 500 views on a video and you've got a 3.24k sub channel. Like, calm down.
I think for his birthday, he tweeted a picture of him with $2,000 cash in his hand. It was so. Oh, no, not sorry. I think it was like $800 cash, and then the caption was "Time to gamble." He'll say that's a joke. I don't think it was. I think that was for fucking real. It was like, dude, no.
I mean, my podcast is looking up.
When was your last episode?
Like a couple days ago. Like got like 400 views.
When was the one before that?
Got like 400 views.
like 400 views. Our Tommy C one got 800. Now, Ripley, did I tweet about that? Like, oh, wow, I got 800 views on the top. Did I tweet that publicly?
I think you did, but it was more like we never get 800 views. It wasn't like, oh my god, 800 views, I'm awesome.
I think I just messaged that to you. I don't think I tweet that publicly.
Maybe you did. I don't know.
I thought I just tweeted.
Yeah,
anyway.
maybe you just messaged me.
I think I just messaged you.
Way, it wasn't a flag because it was just like, oh my god.
Yeah.
800 views. It's amazing.
Yeah. Like, because yeah, that is amazing. We never get 800 views, but I'm not going to fucking flex that. I'm just legit annoyed at him.
Why do you ask?
This is one of those rare times where I've been like fucking, where you fucking knocked down my fucking, what do you call it? What would you call it? Like
the wall.
My wall. Yeah, you've knocked my wall down and like you've just exposed how fucking annoyed I am.
Yeah.
But here I'm fucking putting it up here for the rest of the channel to see. He thought that this wasn't going to see the light of day again, probably. Little did he know, I record every single thing that I stream. Not that I use it again. I just record it just in case. Just in case.
For purposes.
For purposes. Why did you ask? Oh, hey, KFC Jesus is here. Thank fuck. Yeah, I saw KFC Jesus in the waiting room and I was like, yep, thank fuck. Thank fuck. Maybe he can come in and fucking fix this shit. But I don't think because he didn't see any of this that just happened. Like, he literally just turned up. He thought this was all just shits and giggles. Hey, KFC Jesus. Thank you for coming. Holy shit.
Why did you say thank fuck? Because I was just roasting the
the fucking eye roll again. I'll zoom in on that in the edit, but oh my god. I didn't realize I was giving away. How did I win at poker last night? I've got the worst poker face.
Fuck out of you.
No, you're not really roasting Smeef. You just fucking talk yourself up when really you're not that much bigger than me. It's kind of cringe, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm honestly was just cringing at that entire fucking speech you were giving. Like, I had no idea what to say because you're 18.
You know, I don't do that.
It'll wear off over time.
Oh, here he goes.
It'll wear off over time, unfortunately.
He's like, yeah, I wasn't serious.
Yeah.
What'd you say, G?
I just like getting Mitch's Jimmy's ruffled. It makes me laugh.
I respect the. What am I thinking of?
Oh, KFC, did you fucking drink all day?
Oh God, I wish.
Oh, I thought you said you would drink.
I wish.
Oh yeah, this is the bit where Smeef talks about being a director.
When I messaged you, I was in my car after dealing with just a shit box of a day.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, this week, I think like tomorrow or the day after.
What do you mean, speaking of which? KFC Jesus, what the fuck did KFC Jesus just say? Let me rewind that. I know that Smeef is about to talk about being a director and shit. I just need to double check. What did KFC Jesus just say? That like he alerted Smeef, reminded Smeef to mention that I'm talking to these people that think I'm a director. I just need to know what the segue was.
It'll wear off over time, unfortunately.
Hang on, what?
Yeah.
What'd you say, Jesus?
I just like getting Mitch's Jimmy's ruffled. It makes me laugh.
I respect the. What am I thinking of?
Oh, KFC, did you fucking drink all day?
Oh God, I wish.
Just to clarify, I wasn't upset. I sound upset there at KFC Jesus at the prospect that he might have been drinking all day. I wasn't. I was just like in an annoyed kind of mood. Yeah. And I wasn't annoyed that he was drinking. I was hoping that he'd been drinking all day because he just gets funny when he drinks. Said you would drink.
I wish. I would.
Okay.
I like when I messaged you, I was in my car after dealing with just a shit box of a day.
Yeah. Speaking of which, this week, I think like tomorrow.
That was what KFC Jesus said. I had a shit box of a day. That was when Smeef is like, "Oh, you had a shit day. That reminds me, I'm having a great day. I'm having a great time this weekend."
Or the day after. a fucking, what is it, a production company or like a big organization wants to do an interview with me.
A big organization.
Saying shit like, oh, you're a young director and shit like that. And I'm really hyped, but I'm also hella nervous for it.
Did you just call yourself a young director?
Yeah.
Without
They
any
called him a young director.
without any irony.
Without any irony.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Gotta have a little bit of confidence.
Yeah, a little
You
bit.
might as well,
What
the way I see it, yeah, you know what?
Sorry, Ripley?
What has he directed?
I don't know. The Smeef show.
What has he done?
The Smeef show.
Like his,
The Smeef show.
editing
His
is
direction
good.
is, hey, get on Discord and go. No, but don't go because I'm talking. That's his
but
direction.
like I do like his video essays, but like all the editing is done by someone else. The writing's pretty good. The writing in his video essays is pretty good. I will give him that.
Sometimes it's cringy, but I gotta say, let him enjoy life.
See, KFC Jesus sticks up for him here because he hadn't heard all of the earlier shit that had gone on, but I think he still likes it. And I KFC Jesus, if you're listening to the spit, like after the when this gets published, yeah, I don't mind if you're still friends with Smeef. Like I'm not trying I'm not trying to put a wedge between you and Smeef here. I'm just literally we're just laughing, lolling, and memeing at how Smeef was in this stream. That's it. Do not think I'm trying to do that. I know people that do that shit, and it ain't cool. People who do that shit, they always lose. It's $2,000 worthy. That's $2,000 worthy right there. Fucking, I like that. That's become a running joke. Nobody knows what that means because. Yep. All right. So where were we?
But I'm also hella nervous for it.
Did you just call yourself a young director?
Yeah.
Without
They
any
called him a young director.
without any irony.
Without any irony.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Gotta have a little bit of confidence.
Yeah, a little
You
bit.
might as well, the way I see it, yeah, you know what? Sometimes it's cringy, but I gotta say, let him enjoy life while it's still good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
let him-
you don't gotta be a stick in the mud like being all mean all the time.
what the fuck are you
Yeah,
talking
I mean-
about? What the fuck was that you were doing before?
Yeah, it was. Wait,
Nah,
are you
you
saying
didn't-
Mitch is a stick in the mud? Because he's like the opposite of that.
Thank you, KFC Jesus. Thank you for that. And I was just about to say, it does kind of sound like he has been drinking. I wonder if he was lying there. You don't have to lie to me, man. You didn't hear him
Stick in the
before,
mud with the
KFC Jesus. He
people
comes in before. I just started streaming. I'm 5 minutes in, so like I'm not kind of in the streaming like fucking zone yet. I'm like getting into it, and it's straight away he's like, "Wow, Mitch, you're really bad at this. Your streams suck." Yeah, you're not coming on
Yeah,
my podcast. Where we look at his channel.
Yo, Mitch, look in podcast live chat, and then look at like that's KFC Jesus.
Yeah, that's your future, buddy.
I refuse to look.
What's my
Good.
future?
That's your future. That's what's so funny. You say all this shit, but it's like, dude,
can't remember what
all
he's
of these things are going to happen to you one day. Oh, he
What's
sent a
gonna
picture.
happen
He
again? I
sent
don't
this
understand.
picture.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Just loaded
will,
it
but you
up.
will. When it
The
happens,
picture that
you
he's
will.
talking about there is this.
That's what he posted. He's like, that's you. And I think he was like, that's you. And I'm like, dude, that's going to be you too. Like, you.
It happens to everybody. It's called aging.
Yeah.
It's what the life is.
And if he was calling me a Coomer, which is basically someone that masturbates a lot, remember when he went through a phase where he was like, and I think maybe he still has occasion, he went through this phase where he was just hitting on everyone publicly on the public timeline. He just kept like trying to, like, what, did you see that?
He still does.
He still does
it.
that?
I see it. He still does. He still does.
Oh my God. Smeef, you're out of control.
You gotta admit, the layout of my channel is insane, though. You gotta admit that.
The layout. The layout. Fucking the default the default way that the videos are just laid out there. It's insane. I think what he means is the thumbnail art. Yeah.
Yeah.
Smeef, I follow you on Twitter. I keep forgetting to look at this
Okay,
shit.
this stream has 30 seconds to go, and I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking done. Like, I wanted to actually get off stream 20 minutes before this, but I was like, I can't. I need to stream a bit more. I'm giving away the fucking secret sauce here of what to do when you want to rage quit. Don't do it immediately. You do it 20 minutes later. That's the rule. 20 minutes later. But 20 minutes after the fucking event, and you're in the clear. But if you do it right at the event, it's going to be very clear that, like, what just happened really pissed you off. Even though I just fucking revealed it to everyone.
It's not like a personal thing. I just...
Yeah.
I get baked and then I just watch cartoons. I mean,
I feel like KFC Jesus. I feel like you like my shit, like genuinely.
Probably.
Yeah.
No, probably. But the thing is, you've got to have like at least one cartoon for me to go to your. It's just a weird thing. It's like
I'm gonna.
I do have. The thing is.
I realized like they could have been talking for ages. Like I wasn't gonna be able to get a segue there to like cut it.
Yeah.
And I just.
So you were just like, I'm out of here.
I just didn't want to
Bye.
like. Yeah, and no one was really there, so I was like, yeah, I'm out of here. Bye.
You have cartoons though. I have
10 seconds.
animated.
All right, I'm gonna go because
Okay,
I've realized
well,
I've got to upload shit that I forgot to do today. That's what I was supposed to be doing, but hit stream instead. All right, bye. And that's it. That was true. I did actually have to upload shit. I've forgotten to upload the video for that night. Like hadn't exported it.
Wow,
like
man.
nothing. Anyway, yeah,
That's insane.
that is
And
the
he-
Smeef stream.
He's definitely going to be mad watching this. Like,
Yeah, good. I don't care. What is he gonna do?
If you are watching this, all we're saying is like, dude, you need to like chill out.
Chill the fuck out. Fuck.
It's fun.
Like, is he
This whole thing is
autistic?
fun.
That is something. Isn't that something an autistic? I'm not disparaging autistic people here. This is just a genuine thing. Like, cause like, there's autistic people in my family. I'm not disparaging on them. Just that seems like a very autistic thing to say.
I don't know, but like, if he's still watching and he actually wants to listen, it's just fun. Just chill out, and then if something happens and you get a career out of it, that's the bonus. The fucking cherry on top.
Kimmagedden was there the whole time. I'm gonna unmute her in a second so she can have her commentary on it before we go then on to your Twitter war that you had, Ripley. But she just said here in the chat, 20-minute rule. She's referencing what I just said about the 20-minute rule. She said, dude, it was obvious that you rage quit. Thanks, Kimmagedden. Thank you. All right. Hey, Kimmagedden. Oh, wait. No, she's still not unmuted. What?
Maybe she hasn't.
Have you muted yourself, Kimmagedden? Oh, there you go.
I did initially.
Hello. Hi, Kimmagedden.
Hello.
Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, it was kind of obvious that you rage quit. Like, you looked angry.
Thanks.
But I didn't... Yeah, I didn't say it to anyone but you.
Oh. Well,
like, I'm not all up in your Discord going, oh, look at this fucking guy. He rage quit. Oh.
Yeah, no.
What am
He
I,
had a right to be angry, though, didn't he? I would.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I don't like
I'm not
revealing.
going to go into his chat and say, you know, oh, look, you rage quit. What am I, Smeef? Like, I'm surprised you put up with that shit on stream for as long as you did.
Well, what could I have done? He's 18. I can't do, like, you can't, because you can't just go.
No. What you need to do is the thing that his parents never did and punish him.
How do you punish a kid like that?
Ignore them.
Oh.
They hate that.
Hey, Ripley.
Yeah, he actually. I decided not to bring him in once when we went. We had Cole. No.
Oh.
It was either Keelan or Cole or Tommy.
I think it was Keelan. It was Keelan.
I was like, I'm not bringing you on, and he was like, Ripley, let me in.
Yeah,
Ripley,
he couldn't stand it. He went
in.
insane.
It was like that, you know, that meme with the guy with the thing. Let me in! Yeah.
You know what else is like? He later said, like, during the stream, like, oh, Mitch, all it before. Oh, no, I was joking. Oh, he said, you know, I only pretend to be this way. And I said, you know, Smeef, it's like that meme of the guy that goes, look at me, I'm a retard. And then everyone goes, wow, what a retard. And then the guy goes in secret to himself, joke's on them. I was only pretending to be retarded. I said, Smeef, it's like that. And he's like, no, but I'm not being retarded. I'm like, oh my God. You don't know what a fucking metaphor is. But yeah,
he is.
Next time he comes in, Ripley, just don't. And then I'll put the chat on the fucking screen just so we can see him go insane.
Dude, that'd be funny. Yeah.
He'll lose his shit.
There you go. Solved.
Thank you for sitting through that stream too, because you were there the whole time.
That was quite enjoyable, actually.
I don't know. Well, I don't know how you did it.
Well, I was at work, so it's better than work.
I guess. Yeah. All right.
I was just mainly confused the whole time, going, "What?
What is this? What is this autism overload?
I was thinking that you were keeping him on just because you felt sorry for him.
Well, if I got rid of him, then that's rage. You can't that's like conceding. You're conceding defeat if you do that.
Not necessarily. Like, do you have to put up with that nonsense?
Yeah. I'm glad I let him. I'm glad I didn't get rid of him though, because now we've got an actual fucking episode this week.
Yeah.
Are we going to let Ripley talk now, or is it like all the Smeef, subcast of the Smeef show?
It's up to you guys. Do you want to hear about my Twitter rampage?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. This is going to be a long one today.
Actually, am I allowed to run to the bathroom?
Run? You're going to run? Oh, I need to see this. Hold on. Let me make you full screen. There you go. All right, go. Fucking go. I've never seen you roll in your chair. Do it.
Oh,
wow. This is like
a wheelchair.
Oh, this is like watching a babe, like a newborn horse, just take its first steps. Oh, he turned it off, you little bitch. You little bitch. You little bitch. He fucking turned his thing off. Wow. What a bitch.
Yes, because you made him nervous.
I do that to people. All right, so we're back now with Ripley. Now, Ripley.
Hi.
You had a Twitter war last week with James. What's his name?
James Marriott. Well, no, I didn't have a Twitter war with James Marriott. I had a Twitter war with James Marriott.
Yeah, with his stance. Okay, so but just a bit of backstory. James Marion and ImNotAllex, they have kind of this tendency, and they have for years now, I've noticed. They'll see a tweet that's kind of popular by someone that's not as big as them. They'll just copy it completely, tweet it themselves, and because they have more followers, it just takes off. They're joke thieves, basically. And a good friend of ours, well, I say that, but I'm trying to get her banned from the country because she's weird. And actually,
been here 5 minutes.
Oh no, no, not you. I've got a picture of her getting pushed into the pool here and drowning. Jess, she made a joke about a week ago now on Twitter. What was it again? Oh fuck! Remind me what it was, Ripley.
It was that picture of. I've got it up here actually.
Oh, yeah.
1 second. I've never done this before, so I don't actually. If I suck at it, I'm sorry. All right. So this is James,
and it's the exact same as Jesse's. Jess's.
And then the angry philosopher said, "Weird, I'm having some deja vu," and this is the original. Yeah. Or Jess's tweet.
It's the exact same wording, isn't it? Mum says it's my turn to fuck the cat, and it's a big yeah.
Yeah, well, James says on the cat, and she says fuck the cat.
Oh, he kind of changed. But hers kind of went viral a little bit. How many likes did she get?
Hers went pretty viral. She got 1.6k retweets and 18,000.
Oh, yeah. So very, very viral. Very fucking viral.
Yeah, James definitely saw it.
Yeah.
There's no shadow of a doubt in my mind. And then all I said was, this is all I said to get the stands starting to fight me. I said, well, that sucks. I thought James was the least scummy of the E-boys. To be fair, that's like saying the least shitty of the Mecca's bathrooms. Still shitty. That's all I said.
Yeah.
Because I spoke to James a couple of times when he was a lot smaller, and he seemed like a really nice dude. And he's just done a couple of other things that I've disliked, so I just said that.
I think something snaps in a YouTuber's mind when they, and I think it's anywhere between 150,000 and 500,000, somewhere around there. Most of the time, something in their head snaps and they just become completely different. Sometimes it happens sooner. Sometimes it happens sooner.
$2,000 worthy.
Yes.
I also found another thing that made them even more angry at me. I found a song that he's trying to promote, a serious song. And if you don't know how James blew up, it was basically him making fun of YouTubers trying to start a music career. And he's trying to do exactly the same thing.
That'd be kind of like someone roasting people for making Reddit videos and then making Reddit videos. Wow. Cringe.
Yeah, who would do that?
Yeah, I know.
I just, he's like being full on serious about it, and I just find it very funny.
So, but he's trying to be a serious music dude now.
Yeah.
So you and the angry philosopher on drugs, which is also Jess's boyfriend, who lives in Australia, and she lives in New Zealand, and she's trying to come and see him, but unfortunately for her, I am campaigning to get her banned from Australia. And I've actually touched him too, by the way, and she hasn't. And I keep that picture there as a fucking trophy. That's a trophy. I've touched your boyfriend, Jess, haha, and you haven't.
You're horrible.
Told you, man, I fucking come after everybody.
So then I got a bunch of, this just goes on forever. And I decided to reply to everybody.
So yeah, so you kind of, you said that what he did was shitty, and now all of his fans just started fucking piling on you, which is another weird thing that you get when you like have 100. What has he got? A million?
Yeah, I think he's got 1 million now.
Yeah, you can fucking do anything, and you will have like a good percentage of people sticking up for you, no matter what you do. It's bizarre. It's bizarre. So my advice to anyone that wants to pick a fight with a big YouTuber, don't fucking do it. That's why I pick on Smeef.
Oh, he deleted I screenshot it though. Did they delete?
Oh, that's the other thing. When you get into beefs like this and you plan to talk about it later, always take screenshots because they will either delete them or they'll get suspended and you won't have the tweet anymore. I got a whole phone full of shit that's like, I'll see someone tweet and it's fucking shady, and I immediately just will screenshot that for fucking later. But I never ever use it, except for that one that I did on Quentin that then went viral and just went fucking everywhere, and that's why he blocked me. Sorry, Quentin.
Oh yeah, these are the two best ones. Someone said, because I argued with them about how it was wrong, and then they said, okay, so were you born with the stick up your ass, or did you just put it there yourself? And then I said, I'm actually in a wheelchair, so that would be kind of hard for me to do. And then they were like, oh, okay.
Oh, they deleted that.
Yeah.
Wait, I gotta go find that tweet of yours, that lol one, and fucking like it.
No, I've got another one that's just the best. Someone like stalked my YouTube channel, and they're like, Lisa didn't but I can't find it. I tweeted it out though because I screenshot it and I tweeted it. I said, "Bro, the stands are coming, hide." And then someone said, "You'll want to talk about unoriginal content when you're making garbage like this."
That's when
linking to my YouTube Rewind video that I made 2 years ago with all my friends. It basically just had all my friends in it from YouTube and a couple of other bigger creators.
From 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you said, and then you wrote back, yes, the video where I celebrate the end of the year and mock YouTube Rewind with my friends 2 years ago is a perfect indicator of my actual content. At least this video I credited all the channels, and most of it was smaller channels, actually helping. She said, I didn't watch the video, lol, just saw the unoriginal title. I'll be for real. Is that what that means?
Yeah. And then I was just like, lol, because do you know who you're defending?
Can you get that picture up of them? Can you go to their profile, get that picture up of them? I want to know if that's actually
I have a question about this.
Yes.
Yeah.
She didn't read it. She didn't want it. But how long was she going through and scrolling your page to find this shit? So if you've got unoriginal bullshit content, why did she have to go through 2 years worth?
Well, there's not a lot on there, but still, that's a good
argument feels invalid.
Go to their profile. Can you go to their profile?
That's just a screenshot. I think they deleted the
tweet. Let me just go. I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. Don't you worry.
All right, I know what you mean.
No, I'll do it. All right. If you're not gonna do it, I'll do it. What's their at?
Oh fuck.
FR. You had it up just before.
Likely they deleted it because it's like, I'm in a wheelchair and they're not willing to crucify disabled people. I'm like, our wonderful Mitch here.
I just want to see their profile. FRZSTI. STIE. Oh, there he is. It's a he. It is a he. So, do you reckon, is this actually them, do you reckon? Or just, yeah. Well,
I don't know. They could be standing somewhere.
So that means my profile. Oh, stand account. So that means my profile picture isn't me. It's someone else. Okay. So it is someone else. Who have they got? This dude. Oh,
they're standing XQC. That's ridiculous.
Who the hell is XQC?
He's a streamer and he got famous for banging his keyboard against his desk.
Oh.
Isn't that all streamers?
And like
What,
raging.
Wasn't that what that German kid did in the early 2000s?
Yeah, there's a whole batch of them now.
Oh. What else you got?
I find it really funny that he's calling you out for unoriginal content when he's a Stan account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Yeah, it's weird. I don't understand it. Somebody else said to me, mate, it's just a fucking tweet, relax, which I don't understand. I'm not saying it's like a big deal and there is more important stuff going on, but it's still a stolen tweet. It's not a good thing.
Yeah.
Here I go. It's a stolen tweet.
It's just a stolen joke. Relax.
And there's more important shit happening than somebody.
I hate that shit.
It happens all the time. And then I'm just like, why are you replying to me? All I did was make a joke. That's all I did.
I can't find,
exactly.
I can't
It's
find
just
their
a
Twitter
tweet.
account.
Relax, bro.
Their Twitter account doesn't come up. Did they change their @ maybe? But yeah, I hate that fucking whataboutism. Whataboutism. Like, oh, no, that doesn't, your argument there doesn't matter because what about this unrelated thing? Like,
all tweets matter.
Yeah. Oh, this is another good one. Someone said it's just a tweet. What the fuck? And then I said stolen tweet. Again, not a big deal, but still, how do you feel if somebody stole your tweet?
I'm going to give you...
Mind?
I'm going to give you, not criticism. Don't take this as criticism. I'm going to give you some advice for the next time you get the stands after you. Don't try to find common ground with these people. Hey, don't go, hey, oh, okay, yeah, it's not a big deal. You're right. No, don't fucking do that. Just go all in. Go all in or not at all. Go hard or go home. Don't try to be their friend. And at the same time, don't try to get suspended. Like, actually, you didn't get suspended that time. I got suspended because I stuck up for you.
Yeah,
I went too hard. Remember that time? Well, who was that one? It was the stands like
That was for Folding Ideas, who I'm a fan of.
And he went after you. Like, he fucking took swings at you.
He didn't go after me.
Oh,
All I said was Emperor Lemon made a video about him. And I said, hey, have you seen this? I would love to get your opinion on it. And then they were just like, oh, you're an Emperor Lemon fan. Fuck you. Of course he hasn't seen it. I'm like, I just wanted to know whether he's seen it or not.
Oh, you're a fan. You're a fan of such and such. Oh, you must be evil then.
Yeah. But yeah, this is one of my favorite ones because they're like, I wouldn't mind if they stole a tweet. Literally just a tweet. Also, James does it all the time. He does it all the time, so it's fine.
Yeah. Just don't try to find common ground with him next time.
It's okay. He breaks the law all the time, so it's fine. It's okay. He gets, he doesn't cover his mouth when he coughs all the time, so it's fine. It's okay.
Shane Dawson always fucks his cat. It's fine. He does it all the time. He's consistent. He fucks his cat, but he's consistent.
Yeah, he always makes comments about, sexual comments about 11-year-olds. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. And then I said, so you wouldn't mind if someone stole your tweet and then you were accused of stealing it from the fans of the guy who stole it? Sure, that makes sense. Also, just because he does it all the time doesn't make it right, lol. And then they were like, oh, I literally can't see a single comment in that post saying that he copied it from James. But the angry philosopher said that she was already accused multiple times. So I'm like, yeah. And yeah, it's just weird. And then
oh, I loved that one. I love that one from Angry Philosopher.
So yeah, the pee in the pool with the water around it. It was weird. It was a weird experience because I never got into a Twitter argument before, like that. And yeah, it was just weird.
Yeah. Alrighty. Oh, wait. I'll just swap that back. All right. Thanks for coming, Kimmagedden. Thank you.
No worries.
Thank you for what you brought to the table today, Ripley. We actually got to see what happens, Ripley. Ripley, I had no plans for this episode. And look what happened. We've done one of the longest ones we've done for a while. We've been going for nearly 2 hours recording for. I don't know how long it's going to end up being because there's a lot to cut. But
yeah, I don't know how hard you're going to go on Smeef.
I'm leaving it all in. I don't care.
You're leaving it all in?
Yeah, I don't care. I don't give a shit. Why should I care? Why should I care? What is he going to do?
You shouldn't.
I shouldn't. I shouldn't do it.
No, you shouldn't care.
Thanks again for coming, Kimmagedden. Thanks, Ripley, for all you do. Thanks for coming. Eager Raptor, check out patreon.com/Mickey Mitch. I think that's the link. Yeah. Patreon.com/Mickey Mitch for bonus episodes every single month for just $1. This month, I'm going to talk about how, yeah, you probably already heard it on the Not So Spicy podcast. Go listen to that. Link down below. And Eager Raptor, please make more cartoons.